and I will upload it to YouTube once I'm done. So whatever we have missing, we have missing. But thankfully, I will have a recording of the rest of the stuff, and hopefully I can post it without any issues. Alright. Pink apple tree. Gotta take this tree again. We could plant 8 trees. Okay, I think we're gonna keep going south. Oh, I usually like to make maple my destroy tree. I like to destroy the maple trees because they just don't look good. Oh, I gotta check something. Oh, nice. Okay. I got work stuff I need to see. Yeah, I'll respond to that later. Work stuff. There is a ruin here, and it's in the water too. We've got tools. So I've got something copper. Copper scythe. Copper scythe. I can cut grass. Another one. That one dropped gears. Nice. I've got 3 axes. There's a bear down there. We're gonna leave that alone. Dry grass. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go more south. I just need to get across this river somehow. Hopefully I can salvage a bit of stuff while I record it as well, because it's what I used to do. Because my VODs wouldn't fully save on Twitch, they would have to be recorded as well and then transferred over to YouTube. That's how I used to have to do it. Into our first night. That night you can't see jack shit. Oh, it's nice to know that I can stream. However, it's kind of also annoying that I'll just end up dropping frames randomly, and I have no control over that. It's just the internet in my area is just it just does what it wants to do. could get a different internet provider, but I don't think that would go very well, because the only other one I can think of is CenturyLink, and they kind of suck, from what I remember. Not that the one I'm using right now is any better. There's just no getting up to the other side of this river without brute forcing it. I guess I could get some dirt, make a bridge. I think the sad part is that this isn't the only gap I need to get across. Good old dirt bridge. Oh man. Ooh. Is that berries? Flowering. A berry bush. I don't see no bears, so that's the good news. Alright. Oh boy. That's gonna be a read. It'll be fine though. Still gotta read a lot of his other stuff. I try to be a good friend. I really try. Oh yeah. You gotta love the country. It's kind of where we live. We just are in a small ass town that has 2 internet providers, and then there's Starlink, which I don't want to use because it's way too freaking expensive for freaking satellite internet. Oh boy. Oh yeah. For us country folk, yep. You gotta love the internet situation. So you feel me, and I feel you. One provider other than the wireless option. Oh man. Oh yeah. That's how it is. I am fortunate that there's 2 providers out here. However, I'm not fortunate on the quality of them. And then again, there's always the wireless option, as you said. Which I don't want to think about. I mean, phone companies only can do so much. Surprised me that even phone companies provide internet for what they are. And it's pitch black. Give me this, and I will make a fire. Alright. I cannot see. Alright. Okay. Build a fire. Now I need some fire starting. Fire starter. Fire starter. Where's the campfire? Where is the campfire? There it is. I cannot see. Okay. Oh man. It's also a 20 day month, so it's going to be, no, it's 16 hours for 20 days to go by. That's how it works. Okay. Oh, let's see. I don't have much time, so I will try to make a torch real quick. Okay, now I have a way to light my way. Ugh. Now the question is this an ocean down here, or is this a lake down here? Because I have a feeling that building... Actually, I think I might know where I want to build. But I'm going to need to find a forest before I find anything else. Maybe we'll go over here. That might be a better idea. And fire went out. Okay. That's why we built ourselves a torch. There's a trader over there. The question is he on my side of land? I think he is. If he has a bed, I am going to use it. Sleep in this man's bed. Let me just take shelter for the night. Hopefully you don't mind. Oh, he even has a closed up thing here. Oh, you do have a bed. I'll talk to you first. Commodities trader. What commodities do you have? You got blasting powder, aluminum chunk, linen, sewing kits, peat bricks. Oh, you have charcoal. I could see you being useful. I'm just gonna go to sleep here. I'd rather just sleep here and spawn here. Oof. Alrighty. A new day. And hopefully I won't waste any daylight trying to find my way around here to possibly a good place to set up shop. Can't climb it because it's not stone. Oh, my hands are not free. I can get up here. There we go. Got a ledge grabbing mod. Allows me to grab ledges. This is low fertile soil. So I don't want to set up shop here. Go a little bit further east. No, west. Never eat soggy weeds? Yeah, west. I'll live in the area that can get turned into winter, because I do like winter. It's my favorite month. Although apparently surviving the winter is a bit of an ordeal for this game. Oh god, that's a wolf. That is a wolf. Is he still after me? No. Still low fertile. I have an idea where I might be able to set up shop. I just hope that there's some better landmass down there. Probably go a bit more south, because I see that this mountain is medium fertile soil. I could dig it up and bring it over. That's a whole ordeal in itself. Looks like it rains commonly over here too. Yeah. Freezing to death. Oh man. I haven't froze to death too often, but I've had a few times where my character did start taking damage just from being so cold. Those are good berries. I think the hunger is not too much of a problem in this game. It can be if you're playing on like the maximum settings and stuff like that. I kind of babyfied the game a little bit because I don't like to die. I prefer to live. But the monsters are probably going to get me killed more than anything else in this game. This could be a good... Ooh, is that? Ooh. That's an interesting landmass. Maybe... I don't know what I bet I could, like... I don't know. It is cool. But I don't think building up there is a good idea. There is a little bit of land down here that's not too bad. Blueberries. There's already berries here, so that's even a better sign. Could try to live here. Yeah, I think we'll set up shop here. Yeah, that would look nice. A fort. I was thinking of like maybe up there I could build a windmill for all my grinding and pulverizing stuff. Once I learn how to make windmills, because I have never gotten that far. Just my friends My friend's the windmill guy. He knows everything about the windmills. Me, I'm the farming guy. I just grow the crops. Oh yeah, remove grass. We should do that. Yeah. Remove the grass. I'm thinking once I get a shovel built real quick, I can clear out a spot for my house. Alright. And I'm gonna need to plant me my reeds. Or my reeds. Or my reeds. Plant some in the water. Can I plant them just like around? There we go. I think this is a little excessive, but you gotta have them. It's better to have them than not have them. Oh, dear. It's walking in place. Yeah. Let's see. Napping. Need a shovel. And then with primitive survival, I can set up some fishing lines over in the bigger lake. Is this low fertile? Looks medium fertile. I need medium fertile. The stuff below looks low fertile. Let's drop that. Yeah. Perfect. I don't really have crops, but alright. I think we're going to have a little rammed earth situation for the base. Dig into the wall a little bit. This could look decent by the time I'm done with it. Oh, that was close. Some goodies up there now. I think I'll plant some plot real quick for a farm before I get too crazy with it. Alright. And it's looking good. think that will do. No, let's do a little bit more. Yeah. Lately I've been doing this farm design where, I don't know, it's kind of like a checker table. Keeps like the water at, the moisture at 75%, and most of the crops do not go anywhere near 60% at all. I don't know. I don't have to water it as much. That's what matters. It has like an okay growth rate. That's what matters. Alright, we're gonna need to dig out some more ground. I picked up something that is taking inventory space right now. So I'm not picking up any of this stuff. I don't even know what it is. Let's just put down the axe for a moment here. Oh. I got rid of that nightshade plant. Not that I need it. It's not like I can make poison in this game. Although that would be interesting. Make poisons that you can dip your weapons into. Ah, nice. That is a good idea. Put it over a hot spring, yeah. I didn't think about that. Just like naturally heating. Oh, I picked up that. That explains it. Naturally heating water just doesn't freeze over the winter. Get behind that. Oh, nice. That should keep you nice and warm. That's for sure. I don't know if I actually need all this space, but why not? Alright. Well, there goes the first shovel. Oh, it's the same shovel, but it's the first stick to that shovel. Yeah, I found quite a few. I think the most I found is about a dozen or so too. Because there was an area with like 3 of them, and then I found like a big one not too far off from it. And then there was just several isolated hot springs just the furthest south I went for some weird reason. The generation of this game is really cool, though. It's realistic, and it's also kind of like its own fantasy to a degree. Like, it can do fantastical things. I mean, this is an example of that, obviously. The overhang right there. It's not the only one I've seen before, but I've seen a actual cave area. Oh, yep, there's a nightshade that was like completely covered with over a landmass, and just water ran through it, and there was like a locust hive on the inside of it, and it was just like crazy. Make myself a dirt house. Nope. Alrighty, let's see. I'm not gonna make a ceiling terribly high. We're just gonna do the bare minimum. Well, the bare minimum would be a little bit smaller. Yeah. That is for sure. I guess it's also kind of like when I first played Minecraft, it was one of those like really cool experiences to see the generation and stuff like that. But then to compare it to this game just kind of, I don't know. I feel like this game does a far better job than Minecraft ever could. As my friend says, Minecraft couldn't even. And yeah, it can technically do stuff and that happens in this game, but it's so stuck in its own kind of coded way. I have never played the Minecraft mod that actually came with this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's a lot of thought put into just a generation and how the world interacts with everything. And then I just got into the lore stuff, or the lore content that is like the main quest story earlier, and it was crazy. Yeah, I know. They just did like the whole, man, playing this in Minecraft kind of sucks. Let's just make it our own. We just kind of went out there and did that. And we're like, they're just literally like, yeah, it would be great if we had our own engine and everything. Just do whatever the heck we want, make it more flexible and everything. Just, man, indie devs are just nailing it these days. But, yeah, you hate messing with the mods. I don't blame you. Mods can be particular kind of problem, especially in Minecraft. It's like sometimes you even have mod conflicts that just don't like each other. outright. I have an up and down experience with it. I'll say Vintage Stories and mods are so much better. And I just love the support. Yeah, I get you. I think that Vintage Story mods are so much better than Minecraft's, though, that's for sure. Because they have the backing of the community. Or they back the community with making it very moddable. At least I didn't build on unstable land. Well, that's the good news. Okay. Make myself a hay bed. Alright. I need to start dumping this stuff somewhere. I need the inventory space. Alright. And... well, I have grass right here. Okay. I just need wood. Where's the closest forest? Down south. It's not that big, though. Let's make a waypoint. Pin it. There we go. Alright. I am gonna go see what's in this meteor crash site. And then I'll claim the land so that my land doesn't get screwed by ooh. Did it run into a dragon? It ran into a dragon's nest. Oh my goodness. Bone knife. Or just a knife. Dormant maple wing egg. Dragonstone. My goodness. Okay. Well. I can get myself a dragon. This was a interesting find. What's the meteor that crash landed? Oh, it's silver. Well, that's a big progression leap. I'm gonna be nowhere near getting this sucker off the ground, let alone be able to tame it and fly it. Oh man. I don't have enough reeds to make myself a little box. Ooh, 8 days. Okay. Let's... There's some ruins up here. Let's see. I need to get more reeds. Mostly for storage purposes right now. I think I should turn up the music a little bit because the music's not audible. There we go. Just so that we can hear it, but it won't overpower me. Yeah, that would be nice. I've seen somebody add like a electricity mod, and I really do not know how I feel about it. It looked very... It looked too sci-fi for my taste for this game. I would like to see like the machinery and stuff for like... I know that... I'm not sure if it's a mod or if it's part of the game. I can tame locusts with a tuning spear. But it would be interesting to see automatons and kind of like a power age for this game. Be an interesting start to get to that age. Because this does go through the ages and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely not want it to be OP like Minecraft, because those mods really break the balance of the game. Okay, so that is vanilla. Okay. So I have so many mods installed that I'm just like, I don't know what does what. Because I haven't really progressed very far, so that is pretty much... Yeah, the clockwork guy. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I don't even remember... Oh, crap. I don't know if I have all the class-based recipes turned on for myself. I probably don't. Well, I'll make things interesting, but that's fine. I could change it. Maybe I'll change it when I... come back to this. I don't want to stop the gameplay for now. Let's see. Should have enough for... Yes. Free chest. Dragon egg. Dragon stone. Let's see, let's put gears in there because I don't want to carry them for right now. Let's put our grass in there. Does that have too much of it? Yeah. I did not turn on those recipes. Which is fine. I can fix it later. Just makes the game a little bit less tedious. If I was playing with a group, I wouldn't mind doing the whole class recipe thing. But I'm on my own for this playthrough. Let's plant some of these trees. I'll try right here. Let's hope they actually live. Okay. 40% chance to live. Not very high, but I will take it. Yeah, I don't think they're bad. It's a unique way to play, for sure. I honestly just have a hard time trying to choose a class, so I end up always choosing Commoner. It's always a trope of mine. I don't know why I do it. It's not that I'm scared of the negative effects or the positive, or don't really admire the positive effects much at all. It's just like, I like to do just a little bit of everything, and to be geared towards like one specific thing is not my cup of tea, and I have no idea why I think that way, but it's just how I play. Okay, now we need to go cut some trees, because I need firewood. A lot of firewood. I think those trees are the best. Be good to explore more. Yeah, it does suck that to have to buy things because you can't make it. Yeah. Oh god, I fell in a hole. Alright, well, time to get some use out of climbing. If my little tiny ass body can climb. Oh, that's Ramderf mode. Okay. Right. There we go. Got some climbing stuff. I don't get stuck in places. I'm and also very small, so you gotta imagine this little guy just clambering on everything. A little gremlin that just could. Oh, I shouldn't have been eating. Oh well. They give small amounts of hydration. So I guess eating the blueberries is not terribly wasteful. Or the raspberry. Those berries, I don't know what they were. Nightshade. Yeah, there is nightshade everywhere. I did see, yeah, you have to find that trader, that type of trader. And they always not always have everything on hand. It's like you also gotta find the right trader that has the stuff you're looking for. And good luck getting lucky on that front too, because we only sell so much. Okay, I can get across this river. There we go. Ow. Yeah, that bushes mod actually adds more bushes that are prickly as well. So I can't just run into every single bush willy-nilly. Like the raspberry bushes. I'll start collecting bushes later. There's some trees over here, but not a lot. I think they were on the side I was on. Well, that sucks. Actually, no, there was another... Yeah, there's another part of the river that cuts it off. So I'm fine. Guess I could go north and get those trees. It's like these trees are pretty small. Oh, what we got? Rye? Oh, I got some rye. Yeah. I have a mod that auto marks them for me. I don't know how... Okay, yeah, it's pretty darn accurate. So, there's the treasure hunter, and then there's the commodities trader. And I think I should be able to teleport to them by just clicking on them. We'll test that in a moment here, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that was a setting I enabled on my other world or if it's just default. I will find out. Just do everything the way I have been doing it all my whole life. Just find out the hard way. Get some pine. I think the wood that I like... The top two I like the most for making it into planks for building is ebony and pine. Just pine looks so nice. I don't know why. I think maple is probably the ugliest out of all of them, but it's just my opinion. Alrighty. We can get some rope from the vines we collected so far. Actually make some better tools that are put together. I'll have bindings. What's this? Raws. Dog rose? I don't know if that's how you say that. Dog rose. Yeah. They definitely have a unique color palette to each one of them that makes them nicer or worser. I don't know. I just don't find maple to be very... It's just kind of like a sad color almost. Birch isn't bad. It's just a little bit on the light side if you're going for a lighter build. Ebony is my favorite, like I said. Ooh, found a ruin. Fire pit. Is there anything up here? Oh, not really. Tool. Oh, I got myself a copper pickaxe. And I got myself a new shovel too. Another flint shovel. That's a good start for wood. I didn't even know there was a ruin over here. I was just kind of doing my own thing. Yeah, it's not bad for a start so far. I think this is kind of like the second best start I have for starting a new game on this game. I always love it when you find just the nicest goodies in those vases. Those vessels. I think that's what they're called. They're just giant goodie vases. Oh. Always end up doing that. Trip and fall into the cave. I think that is the one thing that everybody ends up doing. So running along just fine and dandy until they just trip and fall into the cave. Ow. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, pitfall of death. Yep. Oh, man. I am like on cue as I'm describing the pitfall of death. I fall into the river and now I'm struggling. Oh, man. Oh, a duck. Come on. Fighting this river is gonna be the end of me, I swear. Yep. I've did that a few times, and I have fell many of times. Sometimes I don't take hardly any fall damage. It's just the fact that I'm stuck there now is kind of the problem. Actually, I want to test if I can teleport to waypoints. Okay, I can. That makes it just a bit easier. I'm not playing like a hardcore survival guy. If you if find if you jump, I find if you jump and when you hit, you can sometimes avoid damage. Yeah, I don't know if it's a physics thing. It has to be a physics thing, like the game processing, like you technically jumped or something. I didn't see if there was any torch holders over there. I just kind of willy-nilly went through it and just looked at what I could find. Alright. I think... I'll do a pine frame. Oh yeah, you can auto hit. Getting close to the 2-hour mark. I did say I would go for just about 2 hours. Oh. I think I've played quite a few games that have that kind of thing where if you click back into the game, it'll just hit for you. I think that's something that Gary's mod does. Like, if you have a gun out, you'll just end up shooting your gun by clicking back into the game. Alright, well, home sweet home. Alright, let's make a really shitty door to make it even more of a home. Oh yes, I hate this door so much. this is where we're at. Let's see. So that was those rooms. That's those rooms over there. I guess I could start growing some rye. Pinto. Oh yeah, I need to claim the land. Alright, let's put together. Alright. Got a binding, got a stick. Make some farmland. Alright, let's plant these suckers. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I gotta find clay. Found clay. Northeast. Let's actually cut up some firewood. Shitty door. Put 8 in there. Oh, that's probably not a good spot for it. Right there. Okay. So red clay is right there. What else do we got? There's some red clay on that mound. There's a trader down there. Just trying to see what all I have uncovered thus far. Actually, I am surprised that I haven't found copper bits anywhere. Well, I haven't been looking, to be honest, so... Oh yeah, I need to see if the water I live by is drinkable. I'll check that out now. Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll eat some rye. Because that does damage my hunger. It's not clean water, but it's water none other the less. Alright. Door. I have a feeling that's gonna happen a lot. Okay. Well, let's go get me some clay. Oh man, really? Well, I guess. Stability's gonna go crazy. I'm glad there's no monsters appearing, but at the same time, that is just rough. Wait, is that what I think it is? Yeah, there's stuff on the ground over here. Oh, wow. What we got? Silver? Nice. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the map. Alright. Red clay. It's not fire clay, but we'll take clay. Any clay right now is better than none. We're almost done here. Yeah, just about done with stream-wise. Because I want some time to hang out with my wife. I probably should eat something. That would be a good idea. Something that's actually a meal. Alright. Well, I'll blast on over back here. And then I will save an end while inside my home. I'm going to put away some of that dirt. Some reeds. Okay. To the VOD watchers and whoever watches the VOD that I will be posting on YouTube. This has been just roughly 2 hours of gameplay. Roughly 2 hours of gameplay, I should say. And I will try to play this every Monday. Maybe Wednesday. I haven't fully decided. I'm thinking Wednesdays are going to probably be my stream day. But other than that, we had one viewer tonight, which that's amazing in my book. I only have the highest I have gotten was pretty much 2 viewers. I think some of them were bots, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.